Hi, I'm Chef Nathan Lippy, and today I'm going to show you the basic Feeding Children Everywhere meal pack. This is a fantastic meal, and not only is it delicious, it's also incredibly nutritious. So this is what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. It's got the FCE logo on it, this little lentil protein casserole. Basically, it's got some dried lentils, some rice, some dehydrated vegetables. It's got some pure Himalayan sea salt, which is really fantastic. We'll talk about that in just a minute. We've got some onions, some tomatoes, celery, cabbage, and bell pepper. So we're going to get started with our liquid. We're going to boil about 6 cups of water. Turn the heat up to high, bring it to a boil. Then we're going to add our mix to the water. Once it starts to boil, turn the heat down to low and let it simmer for the rest of the 25 minutes or so, or until the lentils and rice are nice and tender. So a minute ago we talked about pure Himalayan sea salt. Check this out. If you've never seen pink sea salt, this is really, really beautiful. The crystals are really, really big and they're incredibly flavorful. Now, my favorite part about Himalayan sea salt is, when was the last time there were oceans in the Himalayan mountains? This is like some seriously old salt deposits at the top of the Himalayan mountains. So this is a really interesting, beautifully flavorful, and ingredient that has a ton of history, and it's really, really delicious. Now, we're also talking about lentils and rice. Now, lentils are tiny, but they're packed with nutrition. They've actually got a lot of fiber, but it's a cholesterol-lowering fiber. What it does is it helps manage your blood sugar levels so that after a meal, your blood sugar doesn't spike or plummet. It keeps you nice and even keel. Now, the pack also has dehydrated vegetables. A lot of people talk about dehydrated vegetables losing a lot of their nutrition. Well, they do lose a little bit. It's really no different than freezing or canning something. You know, you lose a little bit of your vitamin C, but you maintain really high levels of fiber, vitamin A, and riboflavin. If you don't know what riboflavin is, you see that on the back of your packages. That helps your metabolism produce more energy. So it kind of gives you, some fuel for the day. So this is packed with nutritional value, and it's not just a foodstuff that we're sending around the world. It's actually delicious and incredibly nutritious. It's been 25 minutes, so let's give our rice and lentils a check. They look great. All that liquid has been absorbed, hasn't been sticking to the bottom at all. Looks really, really beautiful. We're gonna take a bowl. We're gonna go ahead and put our lentils and our rice right on the bottom of the bowl. Now, each one of these packs will feed 6 people. It's absolutely beautiful. The rice and the lentils have gotten nice and soft, and those vegetables nice and cooked. It's beautiful, it's delicious. So this is just the basic recipe. Now, you could add a few other things to it. You can add some meat, some protein, some different things to make it a bit more flavorful and a bit more nutritious, but this is basically what goes around the world in these packets. So if you've never seen it before, that's pretty much the basic recipe. You guys can go to feedingchildreneverywhere.com or facebook.com/feedingchildreneverywhere to see when they're gonna be having events or packing events or just different ways that you can get involved and help impact people's lives all over the world. So make sure you guys check back. We're gonna do a few more recipes and changing up the ingredients just a little bit. See you next time.